Hello everyone. Today we will discuss two more examples of flowcharts. Okay. The first one is to reverse the digits of an integer. Right. So first start the flowchart. Then in read what you are reading, the input value is n, that is a given number. So after that I have written temp is equal to n, reverse is equal to 0. If there is any assignment or if there is any initialization the values, so those statements you have to put in the rectangle. Okay, as we take for the processing, the same thing, the same symbol you take for the assignment or a initialization. Okay, so temp is equal to n, reverse is equal to 0. After that, is n is greater than 0? If a given number is greater than 0, if it is true, then digit is equal to n mod 10. Okay. So based on the condition, if the condition is true, it execute these three parts. Digit is equal to n mod 10, reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus digit, n is equals to n slash 10. Okay. So all these statements have to put into the different rectangles or different symbols. Don't write all the statements in one figure. Okay, means all the statements are executing differently. So based on the condition, if the condition is true, digit is equal to n mod 10. Okay, and after that calculate reverse value, reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus digit. Okay, after that n is equal to n slash then. Now here you can observe, after displaying this statement, so again it is going to the condition. Okay, again it is moving to the condition. Okay, until the condition get false, repeatedly these three statements are executing. Understanding? Okay, once the condition is false, then it will not execute any of these three statements. Here it comes, that is towards the else part or towards the false statement. Okay, so here what it is printing? Print n, that is given number, print reverse, that is the reversed number after processing, and stop. Okay, so this is one part and this is the second part. So in the first part, based on the condition you are displaying, and repeatedly you are doing the same thing. Okay, whether n is greater than 0, if it is true, execute. If n is not greater than 0, means n is less than 0, then it comes to the false, then print n, print reverse, and stop. Okay, so first start, read n, temp is equal to n, reverse equal to 0, is n is greater than 0, if it is true, digit, reverse, and n, then moving to the condition. If it is false, print n, print reverse, and stop. Okay. Next example, that is a GCD of two numbers. Okay, so here also start, read a and b, that is two input values, two numbers you have to read, and now compare a and b. And if, as I told, if there is any comparison, then you have to put the condition in a rhombus. Okay, so what is the condition? If a is greater than b, now here I have taken yes or no, or true or false, or you can also take T and F. Okay, if the condition is true, n is equal to a and d is equal to b, means numerator is equal to the first number, denominator is equal to the next number. After that calculate r, r means remainder, r is equal to n mod d. Okay, after that based on the first condition, if it is true, then execute the condition towards the left, right, then here it comes, that is in the next condition. If r is equal to 0, means whatever the number you are dividing, and if you get the number is equal to 0, that is remainder is equal to 0, then here check. If r is equal to 0, again there is a two statements, either yes or no. If it is yes, it means a remainder is 0, means here you get the GCD. So GCD is equal to D, and print GCD stop. Okay, now coming back to the first condition. In the initially, if the condition is false, if condition is wrong, means a is not greater than b, means no part will be executed. So here n is equal to b, d is equal to a, means n is equal to, numerator is equal to the second number and the denominator is equal to the first number will be assigned. And again you are processing the same thing, that is a finding the remainder. R is equal to n mod d. Okay, so after that again here it comes. Okay, once you find the remainder is 0, until and unless the remainder is 0, the same process will be continued. Okay, so here it checks if r is equal to 0. If it is yes, then the right part will be executed. If it is false, that is no, the condition is wrong, that is r is not equal to 0, then here it comes, that is n is equal to d, d is equal to r, r is equal to n mod d. So these statements will be repeatedly executed until r is equal to 0. Okay, as we have done in the algorithm, same thing we are doing but in the form of figures. Okay, so just here what you have to observe, where the condition is getting true or where the condition is getting false. If it is true, then how the statements are executing and how it is stopped. If the condition is false, how the statements are executing. Okay, so these two things you have to observe, yes or no. And if there are two conditions you are using, so there also we are using yes or no, true or false. So again based on that, how the statements are executing. Okay, so first yes or no. If it is yes, then right part of the condition will be executed. If it is no, left part of the condition will be executed. Again after executing any one statement, the next condition is to be checked is if r is equal to 0. Again if it is 0, then print GCD. Okay, GCD is equal to d and print GCD stop. If it is no, then same thing will be repeated until the condition is get true, that is r is equal to 0. Okay, so this is the GCD of two number.